Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Dr. Tom Iannello from North Isle Wellness Center in Miller Place, and I'm sitting here today with Brandon. Brandon came in with the most interesting problem that I had seen in a while. In fact, I never encountered a patient with this problem before. So Brandon, why don't you tell people what exactly was the problem with you that brought you in here to have a nutrition response testing examination?
I had something called sleep paralysis, which is where when you're sleeping, your brain wakes up before your body, so you can look around, you can hear, but you can't speak, you can't move, and you have trouble breathing because when you sleep, your body slows down when it's breathing.
So you mean to say you would get up and you were awake, but your body was paralyzed?
Correct.
Seriously?
Dead serious.
And how long would it take before your body would start to wake up, where it would wake up and you could start moving out of the bed?
They say 30 seconds it takes, but it felt like an hour.
That's terrible. I mean, how long did you have that?
11 years.
11 years. And how old are you, Brandon?
22.
So half his life, this poor guy would get up and couldn't physically get out of his bed, and then he'd have to wait until his body would just start to, I mean, I don't know what to say about something like that other than I'm very sorry for what you had to go through. But there's a positive to all this.
There is a positive.
So Brandon moved into our community, and he found us by way of a friend. And the friend came in and said, "You got to meet Dr. Iannello. He's going to check you." And Brandon said, "Well, okay, I'll give it a shot." So he came in and we did a nutrition response testing examination on him. And what I found on the exam is that Brandon was missing minerals that were affecting brain function. And we gave him the proper nutrition that his body tested for. And he went home with that nutrition. That was about, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago?
2-3 weeks
2 or
ago.
3 weeks ago. Tell him what happened when you took the proper nutrition that your body tested for.
I stopped waking up. I was sleeping through the whole night.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing, by the way, he didn't even mention that. He didn't sleep. So once he did sleep, he couldn't get up in the morning, but he never shut down. And he actually started sleeping. That was one good part of this. What was the other part of that?
The sleep paralysis stopped.
So what exactly, explain that to them. What exactly happened?
I started sleeping through the whole night and waking up, and I was able to get up perfectly fine. I was able to function, everything. I wasn't just laying there waiting to wake up. It was just happening.
You know, I'm amazed because I can't make this stuff up. I've never met a patient that had this problem before, and this poor guy had this for half his life. So let me ask you this: how has your life changed in the last 3 weeks since you're now sleeping like a good normal sleep pattern, and you now get up in the morning and your body gets up when your brain gets up?
I no longer feel stressed. I don't feel tired all the time. I was fatigued. I felt like I was 40 and I'm only 22, and now I feel like I'm 22. And I can get up and I have energy and I'm doing everything that I should be doing instead of, moping around.
So it's cool, Brandon. In a matter of 2 weeks, we shaved about 18 years off your body.
Pretty much.
Now he feels like he's 22 instead of feeling like he's 40. So are you enthusiastic about the upcoming future and where you're going to go with the rest of your life because you've handled this problem?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It takes a lot of stress off you, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, no more stress.
I'm really happy for you, man. I'm so glad that we were able to help him. And it happened literally, I think it literally happened the first night.
Yeah.
First
night.
Once he got the proper nutrition, and it was just minerals. It was a specific mineral complex that he tested for that strengthened all the brain reflexes when we tested you, and his body, just like that, just got exactly what it needed, and it corrected itself. And now, have you been sleeping consistently every night?
Every night.
So we have not had a problem since this all started.
Nope, it's not happened.
He's 3 weeks into his nutritional response testing program, but he is going to do his whole program because he already realized it takes about 3 to 4 months to permanently change a problem that may have occurred that affected him his whole life or half his life. And now life is your own, Brandon. You can do whatever you want with it because you feel great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Congratulations. Awesome job.
Right, thank you.
I know great things are going to come from Brandon, and here you go, another miracle with nutrition response testing. And this guy's life is never going to be the same. He's only got good things coming. Best of luck, Brandon. Good job.
Thank you.
I'll talk to you. Bye.